Hi, boys and girls. How are you? I'm Miss Carol, and we are here for our next literacy adventure. This is going to be about our Harvest Fest. I am going to need your help, and we have a very important task ahead of us. You are going to be part of our team. You see, what's happened is our scarecrow friend seems to have lost his hat. Can you help us to find his hat? Now, in order for us to be able to really do our job, we're going to have to visit the different places that the scarecrow has been. So, I know that scarecrows are very often in fields of different fruits, vegetables. Right now, we'll probably see our scarecrow in pumpkin fields, apple fields. We're going to really have to take a look and go back and see where the scarecrow might have been. And then hopefully, we'll be able to help him find his hat. So first of all, I'm going to have us go to the cornfield, because I don't know if you've ever noticed, but a lot of scarecrows will be out in a cornfield. And the scarecrow's job is to try and shoo away the crows and the birds. So our scarecrow would be standing maybe with his arms like this or like this. So maybe you can help me. We're going to go back to the cornfield. And right here, you can see we've got stalks of corn. But I need some help in trying to determine how many stalks of corn are here. Would you please help me with that? I need to be able to count how many ears of corn we have here. So if this is our first one, let's count the ears of corn. Will you count with me? 1, 2, 3. Did you come up with 3? This is what 3 looks like, right there on our big corn kernel. Let's see, let's go over here. This is big stretch. What's this one? Do you see it? Here, I'll reach across like here. How many is there? How many do you see? I think that one is just 1. Let's see what the number 1 looks like. There we go. Whoop. Stretch, stretch, stretch. That is only 1 kernel of corn. Now, not kernel, cob, right? They're called cobs. These are the kernels. These are the cobs of corn. So down here, would you help me count what we have down here? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. What does the number 4 look like? Here, we'll go like this. 4. What does the number 4 look like? There's my kernel of corn with the number 4 on it. You guys are really helping me. Let's see. We have a few more. Ooh, look at this. Would you count these for me? What do we have here? We have 1, 2. Do you know what a 2 looks like? There is my 2. And then last but not least, this is a bunch of corn. How many corn cobs do we have there? Ooh, I need your help with this one too. Ready? I'm gonna move this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's all of your fingers on one hand. That's how many 5 is. And here's my 5. Let's reach, reach, reach. There's my 5. This is 2. 1, 2. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quickly back over here, we've got 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. So I wonder, Did we find our scarecrow's hat? No, not here. Thank you for helping me. I think maybe we need to go to the next place. What would be another field that our scarecrow would have gone? How about the pumpkin patch? So here we are in our pumpkin patch. I am hoping that you'll be able to help us. Maybe we'll find the scarecrow's hat here. I know that the scarecrow has been very busy in the pumpkin patch. I have a little basket here that I am going to use in gathering up some pumpkins, but I do need your help. So what I want to do is see if you can help me to identify the sound that a specific letter makes. So when we see a letter, let's see if we know what that letter sounds like. And I have a little song for us. Pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round. Pick a pumpkin and make that sound. I'm gonna pick a pumpkin out of my basket. Do you know what letter this is? Let's see. Put it over here so you can see it. What letter is that? If you know it, say it. That's the letter K. Whoops, my hat. Can you tell me what the letter K sounds like if you were to say the sound? K has a sound like k, k, kick, or Kansas, k, k, K. Thank you. Pick a pumpkin, make the sound. What do we have next from our basket? What is here? Do you know what this one is? Can you see it? That is the letter B. And let's see, we're gonna put that one right here. Can you make that sound? What sound does the letter B make? B, b, ball, or bounce, or bubble. Ooh, there's a lot of B's in that word. So this pumpkin is the letter B. Boy. Lots of B sounds. Pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round. Pick a pumpkin and make that sound. You ready to see what we have next? This is the letter, do you know it? T. This is the letter T. Do you know what sound the letter T makes? It's actually right in the name of the letter, tea. Do you drink tea? Tea. What else starts with the letter T? Turtle. Ooh. Do you have a pet turtle? I used to have a friend that had a bunch of pet turtles. What else starts with the letter T? If you look outside, we were talking about the leaves changing, and the leaves grow on a tree. Tree. Can you think of some other words that start with the letter T? Let me hear them. What are you thinking? How about tomato? Ooh, I could go for a tomato right now. Pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round. Pick a pumpkin and make that sound. I have another pumpkin letter coming. What is that one? D, D. Put that one right here. So, D says D, D. What would be some words that start with D? Drum. Does a drum make the D sound? How about dog or donut? Ooh, if you go pumpkin picking, I bet you might find some apple cider donuts. Yum. Oh, D. Pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round. I'm gonna pick a pumpkin and make that sound. You ready for the next one? What is that letter? Do you know? It's kind of squiggly. Let's see, I'm gonna put my letter right there. That is the letter S. And, ooh, S, it almost looks a little bit like a snake, my letter S. And it's silly and squiggly. Can you do that? S. Shh. Our S is slinky. Oh, and something that falls from the sky that's white. What is that? Snow. Won't be long. We already saw a little bit. Pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round. I'm going to pick another one. What is this sound? What letter is that? What letter is that? That, here's the letter O. Oh, it's the letter O. O like October. O like octopus. O like owl. Can you say O? O. And sometimes some of these letters can have a little bit of a different sound. Ooh, this O could sound like oodles. Oodles. What do you have oodles of? Oodles of noodles? Pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round. I have one more. What is this sound? What letter is that? Do you know? Oh, did I give it away? I'm gonna have to put this one right over here. Good. That is the letter M. M. M as in old MacDonald. He had a farm, right? Maybe he had some pumpkins on his farm. M as in mom. M as in maybe. And when you eat something that you like, what do you say? It is good. All right, I've got one more. It's our last one. Pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round. Pick a pumpkin, make this sound. What letter is that? Oops, I had it in the wrong space. What letter is that? That is the letter A. A. Let's put that guy right there. A. So our letter A can sound like A for apple. So that's an A sound. A for aardvark. A for animation. A for ah. Sometimes if you go in the pool, if you're really hot, you go ah. A. Lots of different sounds for A depending on the word. A for apple. I hope you were able to make all of these sounds with us. It takes some practice, don't worry. You can always come back and take a look at our letters. But you know what one thing we didn't find? Even though we found all these pumpkins with letters, we didn't find our scarecrow's hat. I'm sorry, Mr. Scarecrow. We're going to keep looking. I have one more place for us to go. Hold on, we're going to get there.
At the farm stand, they're selling all kinds of delicious desserts. I see some donuts and some brownies and pie and apple crumble. But, how could we organize these desserts, these nice treats? Well, let's see. Can you find all the treats that are round? How many treats are round? I see 3. This strawberry donut, this donut with sprinkles, and this apple cider donut. Let's see. How many treats are square? Can we point to the treats that are square? I see this rainbow little cake square, this square brownie, and this apple crumble square. So there's 3 squares. How about treats that are triangles? I see 3 treats that are triangles. A triangle brownie, this triangle nut dessert, and this triangle of pie. But let's see, can you try something even a little trickier? Can we find the desserts that have sprinkles? There are 3 desserts that have sprinkles. Even though this one's a triangle, and this one's a circle, and this one's a square, they all have one thing in common. They all have sprinkles. Can you find the desserts that have strawberry on them? They're right at the bottom here. A donut, and this treat has some strawberry too. Can you find a treat that is a triangle and has sprinkles? There's only one that has sprinkles and is a triangle. Out of these 9 treats, here it is. That's the only one that has both of those things. Can you find something that is a triangle and has nuts? There are 2 things. This one has an almond. Here's a nut treat, and that's a triangle. And this is a piece of pecan pie. That's a triangle, and it has nuts. So we could sort all of these treats many different ways. You could sort them by their shape. We could sort them by what they have on top. Or we could sort them by which one you think is the tastiest. But no scarecrow hat here at the snack table, so we'll have to keep looking. Let's look for the scarecrow's hat in the hay fields. Hay is a kind of grass that horses and cows and lots of other animals eat. And usually they pack the hay together in square packages called bales. So here's 1 bale. But it's also the first bale that we put on this board. What if I put another bale? Well, now we have 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 bales. But it's also, we say, the second bale. So if you had a row of bales or a parade of anything, you'd say the first and the second. What if we had 3? We would say the first, the second, and the third. Let's add some more hay bales. Okay, we added 2 more. So we had 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2. 3 plus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Let's have 1 more hay bale. We had 5 before, and we're adding 1 more, so that makes 6. The first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. This one at the top is also the last one that we put on our pyramid. So we can count things, but we also can say what came first, what came next, and next, and next, until we have the last. But I don't see a hat here, so let's keep looking.
Boys and girls, guess where we are now? Our scarecrow happened to visit the apple orchard. Have you ever been apple picking? Oh, do you have a favorite apple? I just this year found a lovely new apple that I haven't tried before. It's called a macoun, and it's a beautiful red apple, very yummy. So I wonder, do you have a favorite apple? I know my son loves Granny Smith. Those are green. I also love Yellow Delicious, and those are, can you guess? They're yellow. The macoun is red. Macintosh is red. Red Delicious. There are so many types of apples. I wouldn't even want to try to name them all. But I need some help because there are apples that have fallen from their trees. And even though we wouldn't put them back once they fall down, I need your help in helping to sort them so that I know which apples belong in the right tree, or even differently, you could say which apples belong in that color group. So look what I have here. I have 3 trees, and we're gonna put our apples in the correct tree. So this tree has apples that are, do you know what color that is? What color is that? The word is up here that spells this color. It almost looks the same color as the leaves on this tree. This is for our green apples. Over here, what color is that? Do you see it? This is such a big board. Here, there. Do you know what color that is? Sometimes that color name is hard to see. You see the word here, starts with a Y. It is yellow. And over here, I have, whoops, stretch. Red apples. So we're gonna pick some apples. I get myself all situated, and I'm gonna have you help me put them where they need to go. Let's see. So the first apple that I found, where does it match? Is it this color? No, it's not red. Is it this color? It's not yellow. It matches here, so that means it is green. We're gonna put that apple on the green apple tree. What do I have here? What one is this one? It's not the same as the green. How about, looks like it matches. Yellow, that goes there. A lovely, yummy yellow delicious. And then look what I have here. We've seen this color. We've seen this color. Where's the tree that matches this color? It's right here. We have another green apple. What's the next one? Red. Red. So this is going to go in the tree that has, whoop, the red apples. Wow, you guys are doing great. Let's see. Did we just see this color? I've got another red. Let me see if I can hold this. Let's see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn it. Red. What's here? Where does this go? What does it match with? There? Here? Is it tree number 1? Is it tree number 2? Or tree number 3? Can you yell it out? You can yell the color, or you can yell the number. Yellow! Tree number 2. I have a few more. What color is that? Starts with the G. G. Green. There's Where's this one? Yellow. Let's put this one down here. Maybe this one fell or is in the middle of falling. So look at what we did. These are my green apples, and they are sorted, so they are all together in the green tree. These are my yellow apples. Who loves a yellow delicious? That would be me. And then over here, ooh, reach, stretch. Those are the red apples. So look at our words. Green, yellow, and red. You guys were such a big help. But you want to know what? Even though we were able to put all of our apples in the right order, we still don't have a hat for our scarecrow. Oh my goodness. Maybe Miss Sarah has been more lucky in finding the hat. Would you please help her? I really hope we're able to help our scarecrow.
Now it's time to play What's Missing at the Harvest Festival. Can you spot it? What's missing? I see a man and a woman picking apples. Apples are supposed to be on the trees, but what's missing in this picture? It's the ladder. She can't float in the air. She needs a ladder to pick the apples. What's missing? I see a farmer out working in his fields. I see the ground, the plants, the barn. But what's missing? It's the wheel. A tractor can't roll without 4 wheels. Some tractors only have 3 wheels, but not this kind. What's missing? My goodness, I see a pie crust and a floating blob of whipped cream. It's the pumpkin pie filling. That's what I think is the best part. What's missing? I see a boy and leaves all over the ground, and he looks like he's doing something. He looks pretty happy to do it too, but he's kind of just holding his hands in the air, his empty hands. What could be missing? It's the rake. He needs that rake to clean up the leaves. A lot easier than with just your hands. What's missing? I see a man with a fiddle. It's kind of like a violin. I bet he's going to play some music for our Harvest Festival. Because a lot of times at Harvest Festivals, there's dancing. But what's missing from this picture? Is he ready to play? It's the fiddler's bow. When you play a fiddle, you need something called a bow to rub across the strings for the fiddle to make music. But wait, hang on there. Hang on just 1 second. What is that fiddler wearing? The fiddler's wearing a hat. That looks just like our scarecrow's hat. Could it be? Hooray! Now our scarecrow has his hat back again. Thank you for helping us find it. There it is. We found the scarecrow's hat. I guess the wind blew it away. I asked the fiddler and he said he found it on the ground and he thought he could use it. So it was at the Harvest Festival the whole time. Thank you so much for helping us find all the different clues. We hope you had fun. See you again next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.